Welcome to 5 Minute Movie Review by Lucius. Today I'm reviewing the movie Pixels. Pixels is a movie based on, or at least throwing back to the old video games of, say, the early, actually I'd say about mid-80s. Like Pac-Man, Centipede, Donkey Kong, things like that. Now this is an Adam Sandler movie, so if you hate Adam Sandler, you're not going to want to go see it. Because it is still Adam Sandler being a man-child, because that's the best role for him. But if you're okay with Adam Sandler, this is one of his better movies. I enjoyed it a lot. I know the critics have been a little harsh on the movie, and I think they're probably harsh on every Adam Sandler movie. But you know, it's got all the same people that you usually see in Adam Sandler movies. It's got Kevin James as his best friend from childhood. It also has Peter Dinklage, who you may know from Game of Thrones. He is also in the movie. He is his rival. And the gist of the movie is, back in the 80s, Adam Sandler's younger self competed in a arcade tournament against Peter Dinklage's younger self. And part of that was put together and shipped off into space along with other things. And when the aliens received it, they took it as a challenge and decided to come to Earth to accept the challenge. Adam Sandler is called to help out with that. And it's just fun. I mean, if you were an 80s and 90s child and you played some of those classic arcade games, you know, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, Centipede, Defender, Galactica, anything like that, you're going to love this movie. They had a lot of throwbacks to those movies, Q*bert, and I don't care what the critics say. I don't always agree with critics. I have loved plenty of movies that the critics panned, but to me, it was very funny. The special effects were well done for the type of movie it was. It's not the biggest summer blockbuster or anything like that. It's not going to just blow your mind or anything, but it is truly an enjoyable movie. I took my young daughter to see it, who had never played any of those old video games, and she still really loved the movie. She thought it was just hilarious. She didn't know all the different characters like Q*bert, and of course she knows Mario, because Mario's been around forever. But a lot of good jokes and callbacks to your younger self. So if you got a family, or if you're just an 80s or 90s child and you love video games, and you don't hate Adam Sandler, I definitely recommend going to see this movie. I will give it a 7 out of 10. I don't think it's, going to go down in history as, a great movie or anything, but I think it was still very enjoyable, worth the money. I did see it in 3D. I don't think it's really required to see in 3D. It doesn't add a whole lot to the experience, so you can save a couple dollars there. But give it a chance, and let me know in the comments what you think, if you agree with my review, if you've seen it, if you hated it, loved it, whatnot. And don't forget to subscribe. I will be continuing these movie reviews, do at least once a month, because I try to see all the big movies coming out, and even some of the more kid-friendly ones. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Subscribe, hit that like button, it helps me out a lot, and I'll see you next time.